Now Bahrain has said that it will continue to work with Israel. The announcement came just after the news of Benjamin Netanyahu's victory broke, also coming at a time when Pope Francis has recently visited the Gulf nation. We tell you more in this report.
On Saturday, it was almost certain that Benjamin Netanyahu would return as Israel's prime minister. He was set to helm the most right-wing government in Israel's history. His return sparked fears of increased tensions with Israel's neighbors, but Bahrain expected Netanyahu's return. The kingdom said it would continue to build its relationship with Israel. The diplomatic advisor to Bahrain's king said that the agreement with Israel was part of the Abraham Accords. Bahrain said it would stick to the agreement. Remember, Bahrain signed the Abraham Accords in 2020. Netanyahu was Prime Minister of Israel at the time. The Accords brought about the normalization of relations between the two states. The nations had also agreed to work together on regional security. Both Israel and the Gulf nations have security concerns regarding Iran. The regional rivalry is one of the reasons that relations between Israel and Gulf states have thawed in recent years. On Saturday too, regional security was mentioned. The king's advisor spoke about a common defense against any regional threat. A common defense strategy has been brought up before. When US President Joe Biden had visited West Asia in July, US and Israeli officials had raised the idea of an integrated West Asian air defense system. The US has security ties with Gulf states and had brokered the Abraham Accords in 2020. Bahrain is also the base for the US Navy's 5th Fleet. But relations aren't just restricted to military cooperation. Last month, officials from both Bahrain and Israel said that a free trade agreement was being negotiated. They hoped the deal would be finalized by the end of the year. Bahrain has also been making other diplomatic outreaches lately. The kingdom hosted the Pope last week. It was the Pope's second visit to a Gulf nation after his 2019 visit to the UAE. While in Bahrain, the Pope conducted a papal mass which drew in more than 30,000 people. Pope Francis was there to foster better ties with the Islamic world.
I
believe that increasingly we need to encounter one another, to get to know and to esteem one another, to put reality ahead of ideas and people ahead of opinions, openness to heaven ahead of differences on earth. We need to put a future of fraternity ahead of a past of antagonism, overcoming historical prejudices and misunderstandings in the name of the one who is the source of peace.
West Asia Bureau, WION World is One.